Good afternoon, and welcome to the America Safe, America Strong webinar series hosted by Vega Sales, your blueprint to safety. My name is Derek Miller, and I'm the president of Vega. Today's 20-minute safety solution is presented by Bill Sullivan, VP of Sales for Banner Stakes. Now, as many of you know, Banner Stakes is an effective, reusable, and portable barricade system that provides unique safety benefits. Here's what happens. Banner Stakes allows you to section off areas of your facility to reduce liability and convey warnings, which can eliminate confusion, increase productivity, and perhaps most importantly, enhance safety. With today's COVID environment, the creation of safe spaces has really never been more important. And today you're going to learn why Banner Stakes is the industry standard for both quality and dependability. Now here's what's going to happen. Over the next 10 minutes, Bill's going to take you through some products and some solutions, and then we're going to turn our attention over to you and your questions with Vega's marketing director, Jessica Morante. On the right side of your screen, there is a text box. In there, we ask you to enter all of your questions during today's session. Now, we do want to be mindful of the 20-minute window, so if we don't get to your question, we're going to be sending a recap email following the session, and we'll answer all of those questions. Also, on the right side of your screen, there's a handouts tab. There you can find more product information. There's information sheets, and there's also a contacts page for all of your Vega and Banner Stakes team members. Now, as I said, following today's session, we are going to send a recap email. There's going to be meeting notes. We'll answer questions. We'll also be announcing the winner of the 7-foot magnetic banner. We're excited to share this impactful safety solution with you today. And with that, I invite you to kick back, relax, while Bill and Jessica take you through our Banner Stakes safety solution. Bill?
Hey, thank you, Derek. It's a pleasure to be here. Appreciate everybody taking some time this afternoon to run through the Banner Stakes line a little bit more about how we can help improve safety and reduce liabilities throughout your facility. So my name is Bill Sullivan, proud member of the Banner Stakes team here. And so the first thing I want to kind of run through with you guys today are some of the most common problems that we're seeing with safety and hazard communication solutions, right? So first, as you can see on the left side here, you've got your unclear messaging. We have no idea what that message is supposed to be. And that's a concern because when you're in a facility, you need to be able to quickly convey messages to the associates and the people, the guests, whoever it may be, who's walking the facility so they know what's over there and why that safety hazard barrier is up. The second thing is it's wasteful, right? The traditional solutions, say caution tape, you're using them one time and then you're throwing them away. Your cost of ownership is going to be lower by investing in a solution you can use time and time again. Whereas something like caution tape, it's a one-time use, and eventually it's going to outweigh the cost of your ownership. Then you've got areas that are undefined. As you can see, traditionally you find areas where maybe someone just throws up a cone with chains or anything like that, but we don't know why they're there, right? So very similar to the unclear messaging, this doesn't have any type of messaging. So this can in turn create a safety hazard in and of itself, because we're not sure of to what is going on and why these barriers are up, all right? So that's another thing you must look out for when you're trying to make sure that your facility is up to code. Now, another thing that we've seen is homemade solutions. Yes, they can be great quick fixes, but you don't want to be having this as a permanent solution. There are options out there like the Banner Stakes line. They're going to complement your facility by extending your brand throughout the facility and making sure that your customers or your associates are walking into a place that looks professional. Having something like this where you just have cards, it's a quick fix. It might work for if you're in a bind, but get a solution that's going to be long-term and be able to be there, all right? So the next thing I want to show you guys is a quick video that's going to do a great job of demonstrating the product. We've had some trouble with the audio today, so I'm going to kind of talk you through the video here and show you guys some of the solutions that we've got, okay? So as you can see here, this is just going to be different examples of all the applications that we have for the Banner Stakes line. We're starting off with the magnetics, which I'll be highlighting here shortly, but you can see how versatile these products are and how quickly they're able to be deployed literally anywhere in the facility. As you can see, this is going to transport any different type of market that you're in, whether you're in an industrial space, if you have a retail space, or if you just have office space that need to close off. These banners can be deployed anywhere and be attached permanently, or be able to just do the magnetic where you go from one magnetic to another and just be able to quickly be pulled off the wall and taken somewhere else in the facility. Here, what they're demonstrating is going to be how easy it is to attach the suction cups to the sides of these if you need to have a magnetic to a non-magnetic surface. and then how you can quickly store that away and take it with you. These are all the custom messages that you can get anywhere in your building. All right, so as you can see there, right, that video does a great job. And in the follow-up email from the team, the Vega team, they'll send you the link so you guys can actually hear kind of through the video of that, the audio on it. But what the things we were trying to highlight with the banner stakes line, one is going to be the visibility of the product. Okay, you can see how easily visible it was. You've got a 2.5-inch wide belt, which is going to be larger than anything else you're going to find in the market. It's reusable. We talked about that earlier. Your cost of ownership is going to be reduced by getting a banner stake solution that you can use over and over and over again. The versatility was just demonstrated in that video. We'll talk more about that, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that for now. The communication, you saw all the options that we have for in-stock messages. With the largest in-stock messages available, we're going to be able to help get all the safety hazards addressed in your facility. If for some reason we don't have a message that you see or you need for your specific building, let us know. Talk to your Vega team and say, hey, here's the application I'm trying to use. Let's take a look. If there's nothing in a stock for us, we can customize our banners, all right? So that is something that's very easy to do. We do it all the time. We can add your company logo to extend the brand throughout the facility if that's something you're looking to do. The first thing I want to start with is going to be our magnetics and our wall mount barriers, okay? So these are going to be ideal for spaces where you do not have a lot of floor space, all right? So the first one we look at is going to be your magnetic banner. It comes in a 7 to 30-foot belt, and as you saw, it's got these suction cups here, right? The suction cups actually allow you to permanently mount this to a wall if that's something you need to do. If not, you do have the ability to take it and have the magnetic side on one side and quickly deploy this banner. And if it's a non-magnetic surface on the other side, no problem at all. Stick that suction cup right on there and you're good to go. All right. Next one is going to be something where you know it's a bit more of a permanent solution, where you're constantly deploying banners, or you know that you're going to have consistent, cleaning, maintenance, whatever it may be, and you know you can put up a permanent fixture. This is the wall mount system, okay? It's going to install fast and easy and allows you to deploy these in a matter of seconds, okay? You can see how quickly it comes right out there. It's going to come in a 15-foot length, okay? So you can pop these banner heads right off with our pin locking technology. As you can see here, allows you to quickly take that banner off and you can move it to anywhere else in the facility where you're using the banner stakes line. It also allows you the ability to change out the messaging in case something does change. So you could go from caution room, cleaning ahead, or danger, keep out if something escalates and it's a more serious situation, okay? Now let's take a look at our stanchions, okay? So with this 15-foot banner head, if you do have enough space or there's no walls that you can mount to, we do have the ability to attach this to the stanchions with bases. This allows you to put it anywhere in your building. The other great feature about this is for every single stanchion that you get, you're going to get a ground stake, okay? This allows you to install, or not install, but to deploy these banners in soft soil. So if you have new construction, if you have any outdoor things that you're trying to have crowd control or just create that separation and keep people off of one way or the other, no problem. You can put those ground stakes right in. With the twist lock technology, you're not going to have to worry about those stanchions coming out of the bases. They're going to twist in and lock in place so that they're going to be sturdy. Once ballasted, they're going to be between 18 and 25 pounds, depending on what material, whether you use sand, antifreeze, water, gravel, whatever it may be. You can put anything in there to keep those things ballasted. Now, you'll notice as well on the stanchions, there are numbers on there and there's little marks. That's because we have each stanchion is adjustable in height. This is going to allow you to make sure that whatever the safety or hazard is in that area, that we have the correct level of protection, okay? So if it needs to be something that's lower to the ground, no problem. We can drop those stanchions down to the floor and get that closer. If it needs to be higher up so it's more visible, some people are in equipment and they may not be able to see it at a certain height, no problem. Push those things up and you're going to have a straight run right across, okay? These stanchions are available in 3 different sets. Talk with your Vega rep. They'll be able to make sure that they get you the level of protection and the barrier sets that you're going to need for your facility. You look at the first one, the X1 set, that's going to be for existing, if you already have existing product in your building, okay? So if you do get that, make sure that you've got at least a second stanchion or you have a system that you're attaching this to. The X2 set's a fantastic solution as well. You can put this anywhere. It's going to be quick and easy. It's going to give you 15 feet of banner. You're going to be able to quickly deploy that in your building for a quick solution if it's not something that's too major. Now, if you have a long section or a long area that you need to address, the X5 set's a fantastic solution with the 60 feet of banner. Okay, you're going to get your 5 stanchions and you're going to get those 4 banner heads and quickly can deploy those around the facility. Now, if you're starting to look at the X5 sets, I'm going to recommend you take a look and talk with your Vega reps about the Banner Stakes cart package, okay? This is a fantastic solution and by far the most popular solution that we've got over here at Banner Stakes, okay? So as you can see, you've got a nice compact storage system, okay? So you've got 5 bases all stacked right up on top of each other. You've got 5 stanchions here with the banner heads attached. You've got these big industrial wheels so that you can use them for indoor and outdoor application. You can see the locking mechanism here on the back, all right? And this is going to allow you to quickly roll this anywhere in the facility. What you also will notice is the tray on top. It is an added accessory, but if you're getting the car package, I highly recommend this. It's going to eliminate your associates from having to carry extra things throughout the building and trying to manage, carrying extra cleaning equipment, tools, whatever it may be, even extra banner head. Throw them right in that tray, and you can push these things anywhere across the building. If you have a large facility, absolutely take a look at the car package because you can quickly deploy 75 feet of banner anywhere in the building. And once you're done, you have a nice compact storage solution that you can just quickly roll this cart back and put it away. Not going to be in anyone's space. Okay. Now, one of the most common questions we've been getting since the earlier this year is what can you do about COVID? How does Banner Stakes address COVID? Well, we absolutely are a COVID solution. If you were trying to reopen your facility or just trying to maintain that social distancing, talk to your Vega rep and we can get you the correct Banner Stakes solution to ensure that those things keep your facility open, okay? Now, as you can see here at the bottom, we do have our Stay 6 Feet Apart banner. That has been pretty popular and a lot of inquiries on it. But the most popular solution that we've had is just a blank banner. It allows you to put it anywhere in the facility and then use it over and over again. If once COVID goes away, people are saying, well, I just want to get a blank banner and get that up and going so we can create that separation. No problem at all. Again, talk with your Vega reps, look at your facility, ensure that as we get into the year end where the holidays and the e-commerce facilities may be booming, you're going to want to have the safe distance and social distancing in your building so that you can stay open and don't miss a beat. We talked about custom banners earlier. Again, here's just an example of some of the custom banners that we have. I've got one right here where you can see you've got a nice logo right on there with a custom belt color and the font is a different color. Absolutely something that we can do. Talk with your Vega reps. We can get the correct messaging to ensure that if your facility has a specific safety word or phrase that they are using throughout the building, we can put that on those banners and make sure that your facility is meeting the standards of your company. Now, here are just a few examples. And, we showed the video. We saw how versatile this product was. Here are just a few more examples that you guys can take a look at and see how you can use this literally anywhere in your facility, from out in the parking lot to dock doors to in the office space that you may have within your facility. All right. Elevators has been a very, very popular one. A lot of calls coming in the last couple of weeks about, hey, I have elevator service coming up. I need to do something about it. What do you have? The magnetic banners are a fantastic solution for that. And again, any type of everyday maintenance, okay? So if you're talking about, not just a COVID solution here, but we're talking about something that can last you and can be used, when you have electrical, you have down racks, you have anything like that. Banner Stakes is a solution that can be used all year round. It's not just a COVID solution. So talk to your Vega rep, take a look at what we've got to offer. I guarantee you we can help improve safety and reduce the liabilities throughout your facility. Now with that, I'm going to bring Jessica back. So I'm sure you guys have some questions that you want to run through. So I'm going to throw it back over to her and we can run through some of your questions.
Well, thank you so much. That was a great presentation. So like you mentioned, we did receive a few questions in the chat box. So we're going to try to get to some of those right now.
Sure.
So we'll start off with our very first question. Can you get custom sets by lengths needed?
Yeah, great question. So the only customization we can do is actually going to be on the banner color and the messaging and the font color, and you can add your logo as well. The set lengths are already, let me rephrase that. The lengths are already set. So we have this magnetics are 7 and 30 foot, and then for the plus line banner head, that's going to be 15. We are working on some additional runs and some additional lengths. So as those become available, we'll absolutely communicate with your Vega team. If you have a question, ask them. Once that's available, we'll make sure that they get that information over to you.
Perfect. Second question is, do the carts have locking casters?
Yes, they do. Don't worry about that cart rolling away from you. We absolutely have locking casters on there.
Perfect. Is it safe to sanitize or use cleaners on the webbing?
Great question. Yes. So no problems there. I know that's a big question right now and one we're getting quite frankly due to what's going on in the world. Don't worry about that. You should be good to go.
Awesome. Can you change the heads on the poles to the wall mounts?
Yeah. So what we can do, right? So when you have your either a magnetic or a wall mount system, you absolutely can attach that to a stanchion. So if you have a stanchion that you need to attach to, we have adapters that we can swap out from the magnetic to the stanchion, from the standalone stanchions over to a wall, whatever you need to do, we absolutely can make those interact. And quite frankly, if you have any type of situation where you have different setups like that, we have all kinds of different adapters that will allow you to have those different connections.
Awesome. Is there any kind of warranty on these products?
Yes, there is a 1-year warranty on these products. So if you get the product and you have some trouble with it, reach out to your Vega rep. They'll reach out to us and we'll make sure that we get you taken care of. Yeah, if it does get run over by a fork truck, it's not going to fall under warranty.
Perfect. And I know you mentioned crowd control earlier. What a great solution for the upcoming election day, right?
Yeah, actually, it absolutely is. We've had quite a few inquiries recently. I know that there might be polling sites. You want to look to either the X5 set, X2, I mean, any of the barrier sets, cart packages too, especially with a lot of locations who have never hosted elections or any type of event like that before. You want to make sure that they have social distancing enforced. They don't get their polling sites shut down or anything like that. Absolutely look at the barrier sets. I would recommend the cart package or the X5 because that's going to give you the most barrier.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much, Bill. Again, we didn't get a chance to answer all of the questions we received in the chat, but please be on the lookout for that follow-up email where we will be answering some of those questions. So thank you, Bill. And now we're going to bring Derek back on.
Thank you guys very much. Have a great rest of your day.
So thank you, Jessica. Bill, what a great presentation. Folks, as you can see, Banner Stakes really does offer a perfect solution for your everyday safety and hazardous communication needs. Please contact your Vega representative for either your virtual or your in-person demo. Remember, each of you is going to receive that follow-up recap email that we discussed, and that we're going to give you some meeting notes. We're going to answer any of the unaddressed questions that we didn't get time to today. We're also going to include the winner of that 7-foot magnetic banner. And if you didn't get a chance to download the handouts, that's okay. We're going to include those as well. Listen, stay tuned for the second episode of Vega's America Safe, America Strong series. That's going to be taking place Tuesday, October 27th at 10:15, and Thursday, October 29th at 2:15, both times Eastern. We're going to be discussing lockout, tagout, and security with ABUS USA's John Smith. I'd like to thank each of you for your time and attention today. Here at Vega, we're proud and honored to be your blueprint to safety. Stay safe, stay strong, go America.